time I've recorded this shit because I keep getting interrupted, but this is another Ask Kieran, as if you can tell by the title. The reason we're doing this is because there is fuck all to talk about in the gaming community and the gaming world at this point. We've got Gamescom going on, which I don't really care because all the games I want to get this year I already know too much about for my small brain to handle. But seriously, I just turned my PlayStation on for the first time in weeks. And I'm updating I'm downloading the update, so this will be the longest 6 hours ever. Implying that the PlayStation is slow as fuck, which it is. Don't try and argue that, because it is. But in this video, people have been asking me lots of Call of Duty questions, like what's my favourite, what's my favourite, what's my favourite, what's my least favourite, so I would combine all the questions into one big thing. And we will talk about that now, and I want your guys' answers to it in the comments. So as I say it, leave your comment and then push the enter button after you say, "Oh my god, you are so good." Alright, now my favourite map. These are the criteria: map, gun, perk, Call of Duty, single player, character, and faction. Okay, now we'll start at the top, obviously, with my most favourite map. Ambush on Call of Duty 4, probably one of the best maps ever. It's amazing, I love it, I don't know why, it's really fun to snipe on. I was one of the pioneers of that spot on the where you spawn with the bomb, and you climb up on the dumpster and go up into that building, and you can hide on the top of this building in like a palm tree, and you're hard to see unless cunts watch the kill cam, which I always do, so you get fucked up. The only thing I hated about the map was the noob tubes, but Ambush is probably my favourite map ever. World at War probably has the best maps overall. Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops. I mean, Black Ops probably has the worst map. Oh, sorry, we're not getting into that yet. Spoiled it. Favourite gun? Probably the Galil or the G36. G36C is from Call of Duty 4, and I really, really love that gun. Even though I used the M4 more because you get that. I think you get the G36 at like level 30 something. So the M4 you get from the start. The Galil, I really, really do like. I like the AUG. The AUG from Modern Warfare and Black Ops, because that's what the Australian military uses. Why is beyond me. I'd probably go with the M4. I don't know much about guns. I'm Australian. It's not in my nature to know anything about weapons, but those are my favourites. My favourite perk, Hacker, definitely. Hacker or Sleight of Hand. I mean, without Stopping Power or Juggernaut, you can really tell how good steady aim is, because you're not fucking, commanded to use Stopping Power or Juggernaut because every other cunt and his dog has it on. Hacker is amazing as well, just because it's amazing, and you can fuck cunts who use motion sensors, as you should. Now, my favourite Call of Duty is probably World at War. I really like the World at War. I like the Pacific and the World War II theatre. And it wasn't overdone for me, because before COD 4 I very rarely even played first-person shooters. I think one of the only ones I played was Frontline, Medal of Honor, which was crap anyway. Medal of Honor Frontline, for those of you who don't know, if you watch Saving Private Ryan, you have played Frontline, the end. So that's about it. Call of Duty 4 is up there. That's probably my second favourite, then Black Ops, then Modern Warfare 2. And I just spoiled the next... fuck it. Anyway, moving along. Favourite single player. My favourite story is probably the combination of COD 4, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, which is probably the only reason I'm looking forward to Modern Warfare 3, to get this story going. And we haven't even seen a single player. Oh yes, we have. We've seen a few, but not many. But it looks ridiculous. I mean, it looks shitty. It does. I hate it, but fuck. Gotta buy it. But my favourite single player in terms of one game is probably Black Ops, because it's so hectic. I like the Vietnam, because that hasn't been done in a Call of Duty before. I like the timeline, the setting. I like the characters. All that kind of stuff. So I had fun with Black Ops. That'll probably be my favourite single player, but my favourite story is COD 4, Modern Warfare 2. And Modern Warfare 3. Next is my favourite character. Now, unlike most people, I don't like anyone from Modern Warfare 2. Probably my favourite character would probably be Makarov. Or Makarov, or the guy from Al-Assad, or Ul-Assad, however you want to fucking pronounce his name, because he let off a nuke. Legend. But I'd probably say Makarov. I just like the guy who voices him. He does a really good voice. I can't remember his name. But probably Makarov. I don't like... Griggs and Gaz from COD 4 were alright too. I like them. But I'm not a Captain Price, ball hugger, or any of that. Favourite faction? My favourite faction is probably the Wehrmacht. from World at War because I love the announcer guy. Plus the Germans. You can't go wrong with the Germans. But in the modern... Well, we'll do it by game. I mean, you can't not like the Spetsnaz. So the Spetsnaz, the Op4, I do like... Because, you know, they're speaking Farsi or whatever Arabic language. I'm assuming it would be Farsi. And, you know, they might as well just be speaking nothing because the shit that they say is just funny. I'm sorry. If you're Arabic, I'm sorry, but your language is funny. The Spetsnaz, the Op4, and the Wehrmacht is my favourite factions. Alright, now my most hated, here we go. Least favourite map is Nuketown. Not because of Nuketown, you know, Nuketown would be fun to play every so often, but the fact that you have to play it fucking time and time and time and time and time and time and time again in a public setting is bullshit. So that's why Nuketown. Not because it's a bad map, because it's just fucking, it's overdone and I'm sick to death of this shit. Worst gun, MP40, and the worst, oh shit, fuck. Most hated gun is the MP40, the UMP. I didn't have that many problems with the ACR, and that'd probably be it. I don't know why Treyarch was such bitches with the MP40, because that shit is and was overpowered. I don't care what anyone says. And we'll have a Coke break. That shit was overpowered, the MP40 to fuck. I hated the UMP because of the fact that you could hit someone 3 bullets across the map on Afghan and get a kill with a silencer was just ridiculous. The Model 1887s would top the list, but they got patched, even though they're still a bit OP for my liking. But those are guns, the MP40 and the UMP, from World at War and Modern Warfare 2, in case you don't know. The worst perk, my least favourite perk, oh shit, is just the combination of Juggernaut and Stopping Power. They have to be there together to cancel each other out, but they're bullshit. There shouldn't be perks that give you more damage and the ability to have more damage inflicted upon you until you die. That's ridiculous. That's game breaking in my opinion, and look what it did. In every game it's in, you have to use it. Because if you don't use it, the guy with Juggernaut or the guy with Stopping Power is going to destroy you with your sleight of hand, your sonic boom, your whatever the fuck. So you have to have it, and in Modern Warfare 2 it was ridiculous, because there was nothing to combat Stopping Power at all. So it's ridiculous. I hate Stopping Power and Juggernaut. The combination of those two is alright. But I hate the fact that you have to use them because it was bullshit. The worst single player is probably I don't really have a worst favourite. I kind of like all of them. So I couldn't tell you. The one I had the least fun with was probably COD 4. But that had the AC-130 mission, so that's awesome. But maybe, see, I don't want to say, because I liked all of the single players. The worst character is, oh fuck. Who's the worst character? I really hate Ghost, and I don't know why everyone has such a big boner for him, but I fucking hate Ghost. Fuck him. And people reckon he's alive. If he is alive, I will fucking run naked around the streets. The man was shot in the face and then burnt. He's not alive. Get over it. And the worst faction is definitely the Tropaz, or Troopaz, or however the fuck you pronounce it, from Black Ops. They're horrible, they're terrible, get them out, no one likes them. So that's it. So what are your answers? What is your favourite and least favourite map, gun, perk, Call of Duty single player character and faction? Let me know. Send your questions to my email or my YouTube or whatever means you can. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, have a good one. I am out. Rate, comment and subscribe. Au revoir.